Hey all. I was cruising through YouTube earlier today and saw a live version of Beck's Bolero that Jeff had done, I don't know, fairly recently, sometime in the last few years. And the other guitar player, now of course you want a 12 string. In fact, Jimmy Page did the session 12 string part on that Fender 12 electric, but we're just going to use this instead. But anyway, on that one, there is a version of Jimmy, I think it's our Rock Hall of Fame induction ceremony, where Jimmy actually plays it with Jeff. Of course, you can't really see a lot of what Jimmy's playing because the camera wasn't on him. But on this one that I saw, this other one, more recent one, it was some weird kind of first position chords that I don't know what that guy was doing, but it doesn't sound like the studio version. So I'm trying to come up with a version that does. And with a 12, I think this would sound a lot better. But you're in A, so take your F all the way up to A, and then open the high E string. So your A string's open, and your high E. So the strum is doom, da 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 doom, da 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 doom, da 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 doom, da 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 Bolero, you know, doom, da 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 doom, da 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 doom, da 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 doom. That's the strum. Same shape. Brought up there to the 10th fret. Then brought up to 12 for a D. Now you're back to the A, right? But I want to get the in there. So I'm doing that as what's that, A major 7. Same A you had, that. But now I want the high E at the 4th fret. I'm just doing it that way. I don't know if that's the way it is. But the next one, God, haven't brought this out of the case in a while, and you get it in this warm air all of a sudden. A major 7, and then G, except the high E string at the 5th fret. So on that high end. You could just do it as I can't hum it and strum at the same time. So now you're into the slide part, right? So I like that as to a G, an A, to a G, with the A open. D. So it's back to those same two chords. And then back to do 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 do. Moon go rah. The cool thing on that is because it is Mooney on drums and John Entwistle on bass. When he goes, you can hear him go wah. When he's doing that scream, he, you know, in typical Keith Moon fashion, and you can sort of hear it the way he plays the drums. He knocked over one of the mics that was miking the drums, so that whole end part you don't hear any of the drums except for the cymbals, because that was the only mic that was left standing. So it didn't quite. Well, in fact, the way it rocks up at the end, it doesn't even need the rest of the drums. It only needs those cymbals. In fact, Keith Moon could have done an entire gig just with the cymbals, and you wouldn't have missed anything. So after the you know, start on A at 5, or sorry, low E for an A note. E at 5, A at the 3rd fret, 5, 4, 3 on the low E. Hard to bend them on the acoustic. That's bend the A string at 5, and then bend it back down, and then bend A at the 3rd. I do that one down here. You could do it there. Same exact thing, except now you start on the A string at the 3rd fret. A lot easier to bend them on electric. The next one is on the A string. It's in D. Starts on the A string at 5th fret. To E. So it goes back through the verse, if you call it a verse, goes back through that main part of it. And then I think does maybe 2 of those. So I think it goes out on those 2 chords. At least the way I do it. Now again, if you hear it differently, play it differently, because it could just be instead of this major 7 to whatever that is, it could just be. Slide part. So however you hear it. It might well be during the slide part instead of it might go through the same progression. It might be doing that. The acoustic rhythm part is mixed down pretty low, so it's hard to tell. But I like it as. And then back to. With an A string open to it. That's it. Good luck.